gonna do a quick fix for loose tile. I already removed some of these. Let's see if we can get this fixed.
Once you pick up the tile, you gotta clean it up. Vacuum, sweep it.
Get your kids involved.
I said get your kids involved there. But anyway, give it a wipe and then let it dry.
I know this is not the most conventional way, but it'll do the trick.
So yes, for this, I am just using standard basic caulk. You just put it all over the tile, make sure it covers all of it. If you don't cover it thoroughly, then it could crack because it have a weak point. It's unsupported, right? I had that happen once, and then I realized, okay, got to do it a little bit better because I had done one even before I did these ones here. After that one had worked for a few months, or for a couple months at least, then I replaced all these. All you gotta do is pick them up again if you're there CS minded, or you can get new ones at the end. I did use a couple new ones, as you'll see here, but just put caulk all over it, and then you just put your spacers in between. You can pick up the spacers for like $5 at any home improvement type of store, and I would recommend you definitely mark where the tiles go, because if there's grout, they'll fit nicely in one certain spot. Typically, even if it's not the exact spot, this is where I realized, is it the right one? Does that go in here? It doesn't really meet up very well, does it? But it was okay. This is where I realized, oh, I thought odd was on one side and even was on the other, but it looks like I was wrong. Doesn't matter either way. Make sure you take a picture, put the tiles in the places that you picked them up from. But again, just give it a good covering, make sure it covers all of it. And for this whole thing, I only used like 2, maybe 3 tubes, so $8, something like that, to get all of them to where they were solid, because they pulled up so easy. And if yours are similar, again, just throw all the caulk on there and you'll be set. Get a good covering, and it'll work. Use those spacers because it does take a lot of time. I did this at night, so that way it could dry overnight and not be an issue. Here's the last one, obviously. But you're also going to want to leave the spacers there for a couple of days. This is my last tile. I had new tile, and it worked the same. It's a little bit lower, but you can barely tell. It does the job.
And that's it. 9 months later, and these things are solid. Haven't moved on me. I still need to put grout in there, which would help. But that's all it takes. I can't really say I'd recommend this as a permanent fix, because especially without grout and everything, over time you're walking on them, heavy stuff is on it, that they can move. But like I said, I haven't touched them in the months since I did all the caulking on it, and it's still here. My plan is to eventually put new flooring here, but in the meantime, I said, hey, let's just make this usable for now, and it works well. Let me know what you would have done differently in the comments below, or if you've taken on something like this, or what you did and what worked for you. But if you haven't done this and you're going to take a shot at it, just remember, you can do it.